This is Kali Yuga, age of quarrel. It's not easy for us to perform devotional practice. So, the scriptures gave us a very fortunate opportunity. Every fortnight we have Ekadashi, and Ekadashi brings us manifold results if we perform Ekadashi by observing fasting. So this is called Mridu Tapasya, the sweet penance. In Satyug, the rishis were used to very hard kind of penance. We hear of Valmiki who were doing tapasya for very long time. We hear of even asuras like Hiranyakashipu. They were doing tapasya because there was longevity, atmosphere was very clean, and people had very long life. But after Satyuga came Treta Yuga. So tapasya was not possible even in Treta Yuga. So the scriptures gave us the directions to do oblations, the sacrifice, yajna. So that is why you see Dashrath Maharaj was not having any issues. So for getting sons, he organized that Putrishti Yajna. So that is in Treta Yuga. You can get everything by Yajna. But after Treta Yuga, Yajna was not possible. In Dwapara, they directed for puja. So that way, in Kali Yuga, neither tapasya nor yajna, or for that matter puja, was possible because of gradual degradation of humanity. So they gave this opportunity of doing Harinam. Kalo tad Hari Kirtana. Hariranam, Hariranam, Hariranam eva kevalam. Kalo nastev, nastev, nastev gatiranyatha. There is no other way, no other way, no other way in Kali Yuga except Harinam. So, in Kali Yuga, if we observe Ekadashi Vrata, we get all kinds of spiritual attainments. It's very sweet and it gives us manifold results. Today we have Yogini Ekadashi. The last fortnight we had Nirjala Ekadashi. So Yogini Ekadashi is also very important. Kuber used to worship Lord Shiva, and he had a gardener by the name Hem who was bringing flowers etc. for that puja. So once that gardener forgot because of he was too much attached to his wife and he was late. So Kubera cursed him, and because of that curse he became a leper. But finally he met a rishi who said, if you observe this Yogini Ekadashi, this comes on the Krishna Paksha of Ashadha. So the first fortnight of the month of Ashadha. So he performed this Yogini Ekadashi and he got back his real form. So even hearing the significance of this Ekadashi is very, very auspicious. So I was not observing any kind of Ekadashi before I met my spiritual master. We thought this is something to do with the ladies, elderly women in the family, they were doing it. But then our Guru Maharaj said, in this time, you should not miss this opportunity. This is called quality spiritual time. Every fortnight you have Ekadashi, and it gives you an opportunity to do something which brings all auspiciousness in your spiritual life. So long back I started observing this fast, and slowly it became part of my life. What I feel, because of that habit, every Ekadashi you feel very sattvic, you feel very actually willing to do more japa, reading more scriptures, discussing Harikatha. So that becomes habit. So what is the meaning of upavas? Upavas. Upa means in close proximity. Like we are sitting here in the close proximity of the deities. Upa and vas means by staying. So staying closer to the Supreme Lord Krishna, that is upavas. Upavas, another meaning is fasting. So fasting from what? Fasting from all kinds of cereals like rice, flour, and all kinds of pulses. But fasting also means fasting from all kinds of material desires for a day, and leaving aside all kind of sinful activities and doing Harinam, that is called upavas. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also observed Ekadashi. Although he lived in Jagannath Puri for 18 years, he observed Ekadashi vigorously. So when he was in Mayapur Dham, every Ekadashi, he will invite all devotees to come to Srivas Angan. That is the place of residence of Srivas Pandit. Yesterday we were hearing about this opulence. So on Ekadashi, we have to remember how Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to go to Srivas Angan. It is written, Shri Hari Vasare Hari Kirtana Vidhan. What is the Vidhan? What is the rule on Ekadashi? Ekadashi also means Shri Hari Vasar, Hari Vasar. In this particular day, Supreme Lord Krishna resides. It's a dearmost day of Supreme Lord Krishna. So Hari Vasar Tithi. Hari Kirtan Vidhan. We have to do Hari Kirtan. Nrityaram Prabhu Jagater Pran. Who is Jagater Pran? Shachinandan Gaurahari. He is Jagater Pran. His life of the world. What he does? He goes to Srivas Angan and performs Hari Kirtan. Punyavant Srivas Angane Shubharamba Uthila Sankirtan Dhani Gopala Govind Hari O Ram Ram Hari O Ram Ram. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu goes and he dances and he performs Kirtan in Srivas Angan. It's very vigorous Kirtan and they are performing it all the night. It's like Sankirtan Maharaj. So every Ekadashi if we can perform Sankirtan together, that Sankirtan gives us billion times more benefit than if we do on any other day. So most of the time, people give more time for this Hari Kirtan on Ekadashi. Like those who are professionally occupied, they also spared a valuable time on Ekadashi to perform Sankirtan and listen to Hari Katha, because when you know this is going to benefit you spiritually, you cannot miss it. So I know many examples of devotees who were not observing Ekadashi before, but then they were inspired and they started observing, and because of this they feel elevated. You go to the next level of your spiritual life by observing this fast. The origin of Ekadashi is when there was a very ferocious asura by the name of Mur. So all the demigods invoked Supreme Lord, and Supreme Lord came and he was fighting with this asura Mura. And it was a very long drawn fight. This Mura was very difficult. They were wrestling. And finally, Supreme Lord performed a pastime that he felt like sleeping. So he went in the mountain and he slept in a cave. And after some time, when Supreme Lord wake up, found that Asura Mur is dead. That Asura is dead. What was the name of Asura? Mur. So he was dead, and Supreme Lord said, who killed him? And he saw there is like Yogamaya Devi standing with like all the bow, arrow and all the equipment of war. And she prayed to Supreme Lord. She said, by your grace I have killed this Murudatya. How you appeared? I appeared from your body. This is a pastime. So Supreme Lord Krishna was very pleased. He said, you appeared on this day. This is 11th day of this fortnight, Ekadashi. Your name is Ekadashi, and this will be my dearmost day. So all the auspicious, what you call spiritual attainments, will reside on this day. So anyone who observe this Ekadashi by fasting and by chanting, I will grant all kind of spiritual attainment to that person. So this is called observing Ekadashi because it pleases Krishna. That's the main objective of devotee. No other objective. Whereas in Ekadashi Mahatam you get so many benefits. If you do this, you get this. It's just like Khand Ladduk Nyay. Khand Ladduk Nyay means a small child is ill and the mother wants to give medicine. And the child says, it's very bitter, I cannot take. So mother shows a sweet. You want to have this sweet? Yes, I want to have. So first take medicine. If you take this medicine, then I give you this sweet. So the child thinks the benefit of taking this medicine is this sweet. The fact is, it's not like that. That benefit is the cure of the disease. So in the same way, whatever Mahatam or significance we get in scriptures is like attracting a child to eat this bitter medicine of observing. Because in this Kali Yuga, we have